This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University, educating the leaders of our community for over 20 years.
Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live with Johnny on the Spot. It's happening in Southwest Florida, and it's happening on February the 28th. Well, what's happening on February the 28th, right at the close of Black History Month? Delta Sigma Theta Sorority here at Fort Myers Alumni Chapter is putting on their Miss Jabberwock Cotillion, and it's a great fundraiser, and it's a great event that's taking place at Harborside. And we have the good doctor here to bring us up to speed. Let's bring us up to speed here. Dr. Janet James, first time on Lee Pitts Live.
It is.
And so you're chairing the Miss Jabberwock Cotillion.
I am.
All right, let me just educate people because I'm kind of up on some things. You guys have split the cotillion off separately from the Scipio Fashion Review.
That's correct.
And so it's two different animals now, so we can focus on both of them.
And with the Jabberwock Cotillion, we're highlighting our young ladies in the community. We're highlighting them through their talents, through question and answer session of the cotillion, as well as Rip the Runway. And Rip the Runway, we're looking forward to it because this allows our young ladies to display their inner beauty that no one would know just by in a regular classroom. So they're able to choose their own outfits, and they're going to model their outfits, and of course their personality is displayed through their modeling.
Now, how does one become a participant in the Miss Jabberwock? Has that closed, the deadline closed off at this point? We're on air?
Yes, the deadline is closed at this point. We have 5 young ladies that will be participating, and the sorority is supporting each young lady with teams of members of Delta Sigma Theta. And it is, of course, an educational fundraiser for scholarships. And as you all know, we can never raise enough money to send our youth to college. So we're looking forward to it, and we're going to be behind them 100%.
How does that make you feel personally, Dr. James, to know that you're a part of an organization that's doing something like this in the community, that's really making it a better place to live for our children and everybody else?
Personally, I feel that our children should be our most lucrative investment. And of course, whenever you invest in something, you look for a return. And this is one of the many ways that we can positively invest in something and also invest in the return of it.
Mm-hmm. Now, how can the community get involved with what you're doing? They can purchase tickets, they can come to the event, they can buy ads in your souvenir journal. Go ahead and talk about the big picture.
Okay, that is the big picture, exactly what you just stated. But not only supporting us financially with the scholarship money that we will raise, it is all about our youth and showing them something that's positive. Not that they're not positive, but sometimes we stray. And remember that Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is based on Christian principles. Therefore, when we are talking to our youth and presenting things to them that we have experienced, it's not just a lecture. We're investing in them because the generation is not going to stop. It goes on and on and on, and then it becomes what I call a positive generation, and that's what we're gearing for.
Excellent. Now, let's go over the what, when, and the where that the Miss Jabberwock Cotillion will take place.
The Jabberwock Cotillion will take place February the 28th at Harborside from 5 o'clock to 5:45, our light refreshments. Promptly at 6 o'clock, the cotillion will start, and within the cotillion, we will start off with a formal dance serenade of our contestants with their fathers or a significant adult in their lives. Again, they will participate in Rip the Runway. They will have question and answer, as well as display their choice of their talents.
Now, how should people dress when they come to this event on that Saturday evening?
Dress
to impress?
This is a formal event, so we would like for everyone to come dressed to impress.
Mm-hmm. When people walk away from this particular affair, what do you hope that they would take from it?
We hope,
not only the children, but the adults as well.
We hope that they would take away this is positivity within our children that is within them, and we have participated reaching inside of them to bring it out. It is a beautiful situation. as far as our children are concerned, and they may or not be aware of it. But how often are our children able to waltz or have a formal dance and display their talents? This is what we expect them to walk away with.
What do you think that does for the children in the long run in terms of self-esteem and the whole exposure for them to prepare them for the future?
It absolutely enhances what they feel about themselves. It makes them feel more positive, more outgoing, and our children are very outgoing, and we're just going to allow them to see it for themselves.
Now, the response to the Miss Jabberwock in the past has been what, in terms of the way the community has responded, what they have to say about it?
I believe it has been very positive as we conduct surveys after every event, and our surveys are very positive. And to the community, we take a moment to say thank you, because the community does support the events of Delta Sigma Theta. It is a public service sorority.
And it's fair to see the ticket purchase $20, right?
The ticket purchase is $20, and we have the tickets. All the members of Delta Sigma Theta have the tickets. Also, you can contact myself, Dr. Janet James, 239-839-0497.
Okay, and we have that phone number on the screen throughout the interview.
Thank you.
Okay. Dr. James, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
Let's bump you out.
All righty.
Keep up the good work, okay?
We will. Thank you.
Of course, Lee Pitts Live is a media sponsor of the event, and hopefully we'll be out there with our television show documenting that event. If you're wondering where we are, what's going on, we are here at First Assembly Cornerstone Ministries on Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers. It's a part of the Lee Pitts Live on the road. Where in the world is Lee Pitts Live? Next month, you'll see us somewhere else, so we just sort of moving around. Next month, we'll be at Bruno and Prado, a law firm, and taping there, and we'll just be moving around. So, as the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those, like all the fine women of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Pastor Ford, and all the other people who are doing it. We'll see you next week right here on Lee Pitts Live.